Welcome everyone to Just with TV episode 259. Today is 6/4/2016 in my country. Today we're going to play Walking Kings, which is Racing Kings slowly. Let's go. This is the website chess.org. As you can see, there's tons of excellent streamers here right now. So if you don't see my mouse, that's a little weird. But if you don't see very many viewers, that's okay. That would be why. Racing Kings, slow chess. So let's play like 2 + 6, something slow. The idea is play something smart. And I'm not like a Racing Kings expert. In fact, I'm not even a Racing Kings Class A player. I guess I'm an expert, but I don't know everything about it. So we're going to kind of explore some different openings today and try to find what works and what doesn't, because there's so much to learn about Racing Kings. And right now we're learning that not a lot of people play it. You can see my challenge out here. We're waiting for someone to accept my seek. If someone challenges me at Racing Kings, I'll be happy to play you, because I'm looking forward to today's Racing Kings games. We got a hello from Nicolidus, hello to you as well. So here I have the black pieces. Hi, good luck. So we're going to be slightly directed by whatever he moves here. We don't get to pick our opening. He says hello. GGL2, you're on camera. Which we'll just warn him about that. But if he does make a chess move, we're not going to enjoy very much. Everything's way out of alignment, so let's see if we can fix that. No, we can't. Today is weird, as you can tell. Oh, he makes a move, bishop d4. Okay, I'm going to play knight b3, which is totally weird. I'm going to do it. We'll find out. I'm also trying to fix my... alignment. I wonder if it's even possible. This is okay, except I'm covering up his king with my face. I wonder why that's off like that. Seems like this... He's moving his king up, so now I play my knight here. My idea is to preserve my bishops, which will allow them to prevent his king from escaping the end. So Racing Kings is a chess variant where the position starts out like this, and your goal is to move your king to the back rank. You can see the back rank is all highlighted before the opponent does the same thing. So it's a race of the kings. There's one special rule: you may not check the opponent. Definitely makes things weird. I'm happy to take with bishop so that his knight cannot take my bishop in any variant or variation thereof. Not really a variant. So I've got the two diagonals covered here by my bishop, so I'm looking pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm probably just going to win because I'm ahead by 300 rating points, and that can have its own effect, but we'll see if that's really true. Let's just move me off like that. That'll fix everything. There we go. Take his bishop, maybe? Sure. I'm hanging my own bishop here, which is somewhat concerning. So this is really bad, actually. Why didn't I think this through? I could take this. That would lose a piece. Bishop here, he takes it. Bishop here, he takes it with the queen. Bishop here, to here, here. So maybe bishop here is not the worst, but it feels like the worst. So I definitely misplayed this opening. I guess I'll play here. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. So you've learned that knight b3 is a horrible opening against the bishop e4, bishop d4, that move. It is horrible. So I'm going to try to recover somewhat. With a king move, that will make it illegal for him to take the bishop because it's check, and you're not allowed to check the opponent. Hello, Maverick. We're enjoying a peaceful Saturday today. There's tons of viewers, and by that I mean very few. There's tons of streamers right now, so it does not concern me that nobody's watching. Just enjoying a peaceful day in the park. In the park. Park. Let's play the king up again. He still can't take, because that's still check to my king. And now I can release the queen, the fury of the queen. I'm actually down the exchange here. I'm down a bishop for a rook, kind of, because he pinned me at the beginning and took my rook right there. So yeah, this was an awful opening. That's my conclusion. Don't play knight b3 on the first move. Definitely learn from this game. So let's play the queen up. Not only does it prevent the king from entering these squares, but I also can take this knight. He offers a draw. I'll decline that. I can take this knight, which, you know, it checks him, so I can't right now. I also shouldn't later. So I can't take this with either piece. The bishop would be check. I could play king here, but I would lose this bishop because that would be no longer a check. I think I'll just play my queen straight up. The idea behind him blocking this was so that he could slide his king behind the rook, but he can't really do that because once he does that, the rook will no longer be checked when I take it. So as you can see here, this move allows bishop takes rook. So I don't think he wants to move up right away. That gives me a chance to come up with a counter plan. Okay, so now I can play my bishop here if I wish. Queen against queen. He's attacking my queen. I should watch out for that. If I play king up, he could take my bishop. That's not so good. If I take his queen, does he advance right away? No, he takes me back. What a mess, though. So I think I'll just keep everything on the board. No, that's a pretty bad square. What kind of a blind chess whiz is this? Sit for 1 minute, make horrible move. So don't tell the opponent, but he could take that for free. That was a bad square. I'll request a take back. Maybe he'll allow that. Oops. I wanted queen e7. I'm not going to say that was a mouse slip. He declines. He's not very polite. But I wanted queen e7. He says sorry, which means he's not sorry. That's basically how you say you're sorry. So I'm going to lose this game. This was a horrible start to the show, but that's okay. Rated equals no take back. Rated equals Abraham Lincoln. His beard is looking weird. Rated equals no take back. That's rude. That's totally rude. I'm going to resign. I'm going to go play somebody else. I'm leaving this page even though there's a game in progress. There's not a game in progress. That was a horribly slow and awful Raising Kings game. How are you guys doing today? How you doing? This is not your typical Chess Whiz TV. This is like calm Chess Whiz TV, but that's just fine. I'm doing pretty well today. It is Saturday where I live right now, and that's pretty nice. I've got a challenge. Let's see what it is. Oh, no challenges. It disappeared as I went for it. That's how elusive it was. It's very warm in my house right now. I don't have air conditioning, and the high here is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so I am toasty warm. What is that in Celsius? I should look that up for you guys. 100 Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's like 39. 37.7778. That's pretty hot, guys, isn't it? So let's start with the king rush. This is something I don't have much practice with. Let's try it. Cooking. I am absolutely cooking today. It is the same no takebacks chess player. Your move. He's like, well, he doesn't need to think, right? So I take that now. Hi again, good luck. Okay, so he's going to take this seriously. I should do the same. The bishops are attacked by the knights. It's pretty funny. Pretty weird opening. I have to type to an old friend of mine in the chat. Come on, chess player 1909, you're too slow. Should I just take this one? No, actually, this is a super fun square to be on. He cannot move the knight because it's discovered check, and checks are illegal in Racing Kings. So this is a fun way to paralyze him. And then this is going to be even worse because now he cannot move his rook because that uncovers a discovered check that direction. So I think this is going to be super obnoxious for him. I'm just going to keep running because he cannot move this rook. It would be discovered check. So he's in grave danger. He can barely avoid me winning right now. Should I advance one more square? I think so. It's worth the attempt, I think. Which direction? This way seems better. This is going to be interesting. How do I advance one more square? This will do it. I need to put a piece on this red circled square. If I could do that, then I could slide in behind like this. So that's the plan. So can I do it this way here? and then here. Seems effective. Who cares about that knight? I don't. If he takes me, I win. If he doesn't take me, I play right here, and I slide in behind. So this is going to work. What delicious water. Come on, peaceful chess whiz. Beat this guy. He doesn't even give takebacks in rated. I'm going to send him another face. This is a person looking to the right face. Although this appears to be left, it is to the right. This is my right, if you can believe it. It actually flips the view. I don't know why, because I'm pretty symmetrical, but this is my right hand over here. Wait. I guess it's not flipping the view. Whatever. Delicious liquid. So he's thinking at the moment, how am I going to prevent this rook move, which will win? And he's thinking, oh no, I can't prevent it. What he needs to do, of course, is attack this square again. For example, if he got his bishop here immediately, I could not play there. He would take it with the rook, and he'd be protected. And he can't do that in one move, though, so... Okay, so actually that works, right? But I could take that queen for free, so it kind of didn't work. Maybe he wants to take back. I'll do looking the other way with a comma. GG. Okay, so slow racing kings is pretty boring, so let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. We're still going to have some good thinks. 2 minutes and 4 seconds added. Still plenty of time. But hopefully we can learn more from our games. I did like king g3. I did like that opening. You saw how I, in 2 moves, was freezing up his pieces. That was pretty powerful, and I'd like to try that again. Usually in Racing Kings, I don't rush with the king. I just try to like capture his whole army and then win later. So it's a definitely different strategy for me. Definitely a different strategy. Nobody plays Racing Kings anymore. That's part of the problem. Let me show you guys. This is my profile. By the way, I'd like to point out all the green arrows pointing up here. Anti-chess, I don't know why that's pointing down. It's upside down. Racing Kings is definitely down. But if you click on Racing Kings and then you click on that, here's my opponent. You can see only 648 Racing King players this week. Compare that to a popular chess variant like anti-chess, 1,800. So it's 3 times less popular than anti-chess. Not very popular game. But that's good. That means there's lots to explore. This Yu-Gi-Oh card guy is not here. He's left the game. Definitely makes it hard to win when the opponent leaves. So I'll send him a capital L, which stands for Where are you? Where are you, Yu-Gi-Oh card? You ever tried doing that? You start to say la, and then, oh, there he is. And then I guess I'll take this. And then you freeze your tongue there at the roof of your mouth, and then you say your entire sentence. Hello there, how about you? How are you doing today? Isn't that great? It's so great. If you're 9 years old, then it's great. If your brain is further developed than that, you might find it to be slightly stupid. Fortunately, my brain is not further developed than that, so I'm just fine. I think, see, this is the way I usually play. I just take all of his pieces, and then when he gets almost there, then I'm like, oh, you're almost there. I guess I'll stop you. And then with all my extra pieces, I stop him and win. So, by the way, watch out. I can take this bishop right now. He cannot recapture because that would be a check to my king. This is an annoying strategy. And by that, I mean I'm annoying him with this strategy. I'm ahead by bishop. That seems good. I should probably just keep the bishop. King up? Nope, that would lose the rook. Queen here? Nope, that would lose the bishop. My 2 blunders, I've ruled those out, so I'm almost there. I think bishop here is genius. It's genius because after a rook trade, I'm still ahead of bishop. After this move, I will still have my bishop. This is brilliant. Not only was I ahead of bishop last move, but I'm ahead of bishop this move too. Fantastic play, Chess Whiz. Now I can take the rook for free. Good work, Chess Whiz. I was playing ping pong the other day with someone I'd never met. Well, I met him just before the game, of course. And he said, do you actually compliment yourself? Because he'd miss the ball, and then he'd say, You stupid blah blah blah, and he'd be talking about himself. Like, I can't believe you're so stupid and you're also me. He talked like that. And I told him, man, if you want to be stupid, I guess you should say things like that. But if you want to be smart, then you should say that you're smart. Your words have power. And he's like, do you actually do that? Do you actually say, like, nice shot, Chezwiz? I told him I did, and you know it's true. If you watch Chezwiz TV, I'm constantly complimenting myself on my great moves. Now, my moves are awful, but I say they're great, and I think that's a key to success in life. Lying to yourself. That's a checkmate in 7. So since my queen is covering this square, ignore the green part, and my bishop is covering this square, and my rook is covering, I want it blue, make it blue, this area. Oh, my other lines are gone. Just trying to demonstrate here that he can't get past at all. Oh, I'm a stupid idiot. I mean, I'm so smart. Chezwiz, you're great. I'm telling myself lies. It is wonderful. I've just stalemated him. He has no legal moves. And so he actually makes it a draw. And so that was not the smartest thing I've done today. It's actually tied for dumbest. I'll play you again. That was tied for dumbest. I should have just not taken that queen. Would have been smarter. Let's try king g3. Right up there with drinking water with your lungs, which I just tried. Genius, Chezwiz. Genius lung drinking strategy. Okay, so this is going to work. It worked against the other opponent. See the problem? He cannot move his rook. While I can move my rook, so I will. Right now. Should I take something for free here? No. Wow, not there. I'll move it here. Okay, so after ruling out a few blunders, we're doing pretty well. The king cannot advance. Wonder if I should. No, I can't take that. That's a cool move. I should have done that last turn. Look at that. He can't recapture. And his queen's under attack. That was pretty cool. You're cool, Chezwiz. You're really cool. Yeah. Keep up the good work, Wiz. What else can I say? You're looking sharp today. Don't cut yourself. I like that one, but I can only use it once every 100 episodes. Otherwise, people will have heard it before. Fortunately, about every 100 episodes, people get tired of me and they stop watching. I have a whole new crowd. Nobody watches from that long ago. Maybe Margot did. But I avoided Olith123. He got tired of me. So that part was successful. I'm going to play rook here. He can't take that because it would be check. Seems effective. And now I could take this knight. I probably should have just taken the knight this turn, though, because if he took the rook, I could just capture him back. Wise Rog just found this channel a few days ago. He's a big fan already. That's my point exactly, Wise Rog. So you've seen like 2 episodes, maybe 3, so you've got 97 to go, and then you're like, oh, Chezwiz is so old, he's probably in his 50s, and you're not going to watch it anymore. So then I can talk about don't cut yourself, you're looking so sharp, again, and you won't be around to hear it, so it's going to be a great joke in the future. I'm not in my 50s, by the way. Not even in my 40s, that's how young I am. I'm super young. Younger than the earth. Okay, we have a problem. Maybe if I scratch my nose. I guess I'll go back here. Why didn't I take that for free? Oh, the bishop's guarding it. I'm not the most non-blind person today. But I could capture this way. How bad could it be? Wise Rog's a cool name, by the way. I think that's cool. I wonder if your name is Roger. Because R-O-G, that could be short for Roger. Maybe you're a wise Roger. Can't disprove it. Should I take the bishop? Oh, there's way so much happening here. Way so much. I need to activate. There we go. That's more like it. He can't take me. It's checking me. Isn't Queen C6 checkmate? David Sanders. You're a cool dude. I love the way you're wearing that hat that you don't have right now. Queen C6 would be checkmate, but in this game there is no checkmates. This is called Racing Kings. You're not permitted to check the opponent. So that changes the game somewhat. You're also not allowed to checkmate the opponent. That also changes the game. So I think I might play here. He'll play this. Then I play king up. He'll play this. It's going to be a tie game. So let's try this instead. He's not allowed to promote his king because that would be a checkmate. A check, which is not allowed. The goal of this game, however, is to promote your king to the back rank. So I'm almost there, as you can see. This is super bad, actually. Oh no, it's super good. He blundered his queen. Perfect play, Chess Whiz. Queen takes queen. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Your brain is large today. Look at that. Look at that double whammy. Queen guarding rook. X-ray defense. X stands for I don't know what that thing is, but it just gave me cancer. Ray defense. Look at that. I totally win. Right? I should be able to win now with rook here. And king here. Here. Having trouble drawing an arrow, but fortunately my chess moves are good. So now he's like, no, so I'll take this for free. Yes, good move, Chess Whiz. You didn't make that good move right away, but after a move, then you made it. You do what matters, Chess Whiz. You do what matters, which is eat, sleep, and defecate. That's what matters, and you do it. Compliments to you. We're gonna play with JD Hooker, John Denham Hooker. Got the white pieces. Let's try the king g3 opening. Hi, John. Oops, I spelled John wrong. I'm not very good at spelling. So now I take something for free. I think it's this. Hooker is his last name. He's not actually a hooker. That'd be weird. So, I mean, people have that last name. Don't hold it against him. Now I want to take free stuff. I wonder if this is a good move. Seems pretty good. I'll do it. Guarded by this knight. Guarded by this knight. Cool knights. Could be that he has a hook for a hand. Good comment, Crusader of Hope. Good comment. I can't disprove that either. I need a web live cam feed of his hook hand to prove that's not what he has. I'm really eager to get my king to this square, g5, because that freezes his knight in place. Now I can take this, which I think I'll just do. And I'll take this. I'll take another thing. These bishops are super powerful, actually. He can't cross the barrier of barriers. Bishops, I mean. He can't cross it. So that's great. Let's put the queen here. Oh, is that illegal? I guess I won't. He's going to move his rook to this square. I can ignore that. Yes, Chess Whiz. The brains of a rhinoceros. That doesn't sound like a compliment. You have the brains of 3 rhinoceri. That sounds good. Wow, Chess Whiz. Just wow. And also rhinoceri. It's not making sense, but it's powerful. I saw a rhinoceros once with my rhinoceroscope. Fortunately, it didn't see me. They're extremely nearsighted. They mostly operate by sense of smell. But when they get mad, woo-wee, you don't want to be around. I don't think I'll move my rook there. So I'd like to just win 2 moves. I think that's the best plan. Huh. This is nice. It's not the most intense episode, but I mean, to be honest, only one episode can be the most intense, so it's likely that this would not be the most intense episode. Thanks for the game, JD. Let's play one more game. I think I only have 4 minutes, so actually just 2 minutes per side is all I have time for, obviously. This is a real chin stroker. I wonder why no one will play me right now. This is a philosophical question. Are you watching on YouTube? You really should be watching the live stream right now. Twitch.tv/chesswiz. Of course, it's not live right now, but when it is, you should watch it. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This is the Saturday broadcast at 8:30 p.m. GMT. It's very good. Come on, opponents. The Tuesdays and Thursdays broadcasts are at 3 p.m. GMT until daylight savings hits, and then it's 4 p.m. GMT. So I'm constantly updating my website. Daylight savings is like every other half hour I hit another daylight savings. It's pretty annoying. That could be an exaggeration. Come on, a final opponent. There's my final opponent. GL, HF. King G3 is my move. What's he going to do? Give me a free bishop? Try it. Try it. It's a really good move. My strategy, it's very effective. Now, I am playing people who are on average 300 points below me in rating, so it could be that that's what's effective, but it feels like my strategy could have something to do with it. Oh, I can't play. There. Should I take this? Not sure. I guess I'll just advance. Oh, it seems weak. His bishops are slicing the air. Like a cheese slicer that slices air instead of cheese. It's similar to a bread slicer, which also slices air. I feel like if I make the right moves, I will win. I'm getting some advice in the chat. They're recommending that I eat my opponent's child. That's not very possible. Internet eating, when they invent that, it's going to be so good I'll never leave my computer. I'll just eat whatever is on the internet. But right now, I tried to fax somebody a pizza once. It was such a fail. The pizza actually was just returned to me, returned to sender. It didn't go over the fax line. And the internet is similar. You really can't send food or firstborn children over the internet, no matter how hard you try. So when they invent that, that'll be great. I can't move there. That's disappointing. If I move here and you take my bishop and I take you and you take me, then I will take you. And apparently he didn't read that book. And then do I have problem? Queen here and then king here. That'll work. That'll work. This is a hard move to find because you're not guarding your queen, but because checks aren't permitted, it's a good move. Now he has to reposition his defensive wall, which is a total problem for me. 30 seconds, no increment. I'm going to play the knight up. My strategy is to get my knight here. If he pins me, I just move my king up. Gotta change my strat here. Didn't want to lose my queen. This can work. This can work. 19 seconds, no increment. Gotta play fast. Got the knight up. 10 seconds, goose. Goose fraba. Oh. To be honest, I didn't see that move. As you can see, I'm an idiot of idiotic proportion. Fortunately, he is too. Oh, no, he's not an idiot after all. I totally thought he was. So there were several things that I could not see because of my blindness in this game. One of them was the bishop taking my knight, which, you know, was pretty bad. But this is an interesting thing where you're in the corner and you can't advance the king to these squares because the queen is on them. But when you block off the queen, then it takes the diagonal, and now you can't advance either. Now, if this knight weren't like about to take my queen, then it would be interesting, right? Because he has to block this off. Imagine the knight's not taking the queen. And then I can do this again. So that actually does kind of look like a draw. But he could play here and win if the knight wasn't able to take me. So that was just bad all around. It's interesting strategy giving up the queen. What I've learned from this game, and you should learn this as well, is that queens aren't as powerful as they seem in Racing Kings because they are restricted because you're not allowed to check. So like in this position, even though my queen looks like it can do a lot of things, like, oh wow, a powerful queen, so many different captures are going to be checked because of the way the queen moves across the board that the rook is more useful when combined with another piece. So I think that the rook and bishop is better than the queen. In normal chess, a rook and bishop is weaker than a queen. But in Racing Kings, I think that a rook and bishop is significantly stronger. And that's why even though I'm up here on the 6th rank and he's way back here on the 3rd, he ended up winning this game without too much trouble. Now, it could be I made some blunders. I mean, that seems pretty possible. But overall, I would say the queen is worth only a little bit more than a rook, and definitely another piece is going to make the rook better than the queen. Hope you enjoyed the episode. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.